if you work during the day and you have to drive at night to go get the tool place with these headlights, you can't see where you go. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Let's go to town.
Okay.
Let's turn the lights on the Cadillac. Ready?
Yeah.
Turn them on.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I can't see nothing. It sure is dark out here. Oh.
That's about what it looks like.
Alright. We're where we're going. Turn the headlights off.
1, 2, 3. Nice one.
2011 Cadillac SRX. Driving down the road at night with low beams on and you can't see anything. Apparently, they do have problems.
What happens is these headlights here are halogen bulbs and they burn at 450 degrees, and what they do is inside that housing it burns, it's plastic, so it burns all of the reflectivity out of the housing, which casts the light out. So it doesn't matter if you replace the bulbs or not, it's still going to keep doing the exact same thing. So even if you put brand new bulbs in this housing, it's not going to cast any more light. So we bought all new housing, and then we also bought LED replacements because they burn at 150 degrees and won't burn away the reflectivity of the housing. How'd that do?
Spoken like a true scholar.
I'm almost a graduate.
So the only way to fix that is to take this whole assembly out here, which is what we're going to do. Should be pretty simple. Might take a couple hours. It's one of them things, if you can do it yourself, you can save a whole lot of money. Alright, so we'll go around and get the other 4, and then we have to drop into the wheel tunnel. Turn the wheels. You ain't got to take your wheels off. Turn it around. There's a little flippity flopping piece of stuff up there that keeps water from getting in your car. It's got a few screws. Take that loose. You got 4 screws in these lights. You got to find them. You got to take this loose. How's this come loose?
Right here. Well, I thought it did. No?
It
Oh, no, it's this. I think it should just pull out.
Yeah. It's got little hooks right there.
Oh, yeah.
The hole in the plastic got some little hooks right there.
Okay.
Just kind of pull it towards the front of the car. Because basically, you got to take this loose, take this off, undo the screws up underneath the tires. And I think there's 2 screws underneath here, and you got to take the front fender. You ain't got to take it all the way out, but you got to scoot it forward because these come out like hell.
Yeah.
This whole front panel has to come out. So we also have to take out these screws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we got to take them off, and then we'll get inside the wheel tunnels and take that stuff loose and catch the screws that hold that
Right.
material.
And don't forget, when these screws, this should kind of fall forward, and then you got to come over here to this and kind of pop. Oh, I guess you got to take those screws out first.
Yeah.
That's what you just said. I'll shut up.
Backseat drivers. Hey. Gotta hold your pinky like that. Like you're sophisticated and whatnot.
You know, there's ever a slight delay on this video, which is kind of really weird. Like there's like a fraction of a second delay in what you do and then what's on this.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's because it's got to go through
It's
the
really
CIA first.
I just wanted you to see that delay
No,
because it was kind of really weird.
It was weird.
Here, you finish.
Did y'all see that?
You didn't finish up. Oh, let me come to that side.
See, you didn't finish your job.
I know. I said you could.
I was talking about people not doing their jobs right just the other day on the job site,
I
and you come
know.
down here and my own wife. I ain't trained her right.
Am I fired?
You're fired.
Where are these going?
In the plastic bucket.
Okay.
That's all we need tonight.
In the plastic bucket. Okay.
You got to hold over here. Now my pinky over here has two purposes. One to look stylish while you're working,
Uh-huh.
and another, it bumps that headlight so the wrench don't hit it.
Wow. That's very good.
That's, hey, multitasking.
There's 1, 2, 3. There's a bunch.
Yeah, they're all around here, and then
Oh,
a
okay.
couple in the back.
Okay.
You don't have to take this all the way out.
Right. Okay.
Just gotta get it flopping and get to the. There's a screw up here that holds this panel on, and
Okay.
one screw that holds one
The
of the
light.
screws. One of the 4 screws that hold this on is right up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, since I struggled on the first one here, I'll get you an up close. You really only need to take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the screws holding this on, which is your fender well basically. To get, there's a screw that goes right here. So if you take off the one here, 2, 3, 4 of these, just peel this back and look right up there. Is where the screw is that holds that on, and then that just kind of pops off. It's basically at your 11 and 1 o'clock, depending on which side of the car you're on. And then also, you will need to take this off.
I was gonna say, where's?
And then it's just got 2 of them other clamps holding that on.
Okay.
Because there's a little mechanism right here that snaps that headlight thing into place.
So is it just?
All right, holding the headlight assembly in, there's 3 screws. And then a clip up here I'll show you. Let's just do that one first.
Okay.
Got a top screw here. It's your 10 millimeter. Don't forget. See that?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you wrench. It'll take a second. Can't quite get my fingers in there. Leave that in place for now. We'll take the next one out. It's this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's easier to. Once it's loose, it comes right out for the most part. Don't have to fight the wrench. And then the third screws back behind this fender well right here.
All right. And then.
Let me get the screwdriver. And then
We've got this little
got that.
clip thing
There's
right
a little
there.
clip thingy right here. Just kind of raise that up. Kind of easy. It may break. Plastic might be old, brittle.
Mm-hmm.
And then just kind of slides right out.
Perfect.
Then you slide it out. There's a little bit of stuff down there in the way you got to maneuver around.
Mm-hmm. And then the plugs.
And then set that right there. This wiring harness has a little retainer. What's that?
What is that? Oh, we're gonna have to go.
That sounds like fireworks.
We would be shooting fireworks on Saturday night.
A baby. Tomorrow's Easter. This little clip's kind of hard to get out. Basically, that's it.
Oh, I never.
Push that in, that thing slides out. And then this will just come right on out. Or it did on the last one. Didn't it, baby?
I did.
It came right on out on the last one. Oh,
Just like that.
then you got to push that a little bit. And then,
There she blows.
there you go. Voila.
Action.
Okay. When you get your headlight assembly out, there's a little plastic piece down here that's got to come off. It's just got some little plastic retainer tabs. You'll see them. Just look at them or look for them. Kind of hard to get to, actually. Got one here.
There it goes. Look at that.
That's the piece you need. It needs to go back on the new light.
Because it has that little clip that.
It has a little
Yeah.
clip here for the side nut. Holds everything together. Oh, you got it, baby?
Yeah.
Oh, and here's the new one. So first thing we'll do is put that back on.
Ooh-wee.
Nice and shiny.
It was on the car.
Oh, well, this rides up in here.
There you go.
There you go. Then you got it. This lines up with that. There we go. And it should
Snap-a-roo.
snap in there.
Just like so.
Like an old snap together model. I think they got it, didn't
Look at it.
That one's in. That one's in. Just like that. Alright, so now put the bulbs in. There's little directions on how to get these cover plates off. They're kind of tight, actually.
I hope we don't have as much trouble with that one.
The last one was a booger. There we go.
There it went. Yay.
This will be the low beam.
You ready for the low beams or the H11s?
Let me pull these wires out of here. They are all cleared up.
Black is positive.
Yes. She passed her test. Been trying to teach her a few things. On vehicles,
Yes.
black is ground. So since we have, these are the LEDs, right?
Yes.
It's got little diodes in there, so polarity matters or it won't work. So, your wires here are black and green on the low beam. And I think they were blue and black on the high beam.
And on the thing, there's a positive and a negative.
Yeah. So the negative is your black.
Or negative. So you have to get the polarities
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, it's labeled. It's kind of hard to see.
It is. But the thing that it's connecting into isn't labeled.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and me working in residential construction all these years, sometimes I forget I don't work on cars that often, unless it's just fixing my own stuff. And cars, the 12-volt stuff, the black is ground. And on residential, you're black and hot. Your
And
red's hot.
green-
Your red's hot too.
Yeah, and green is
If you have 220. you have
green
the red
is
wire.
ground and electrical, but the green was the hot wire
But the
on
green
the high
is
beam.
hot on.
Or the low beam one, the low beam wire.
And these go into the light sits like this, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So these have a certain way they have to sit in there.
3 and 9.
3 and 9, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'll have to zoom in or something because I've already got it connected. And this is how the light sits, right?
So yes, the LEDs have to be sitting at 3 and 9, which is this way. That way. And they don't click or anything.
They don't.
They should make a little click, but they don't.
You'd think so, but they don't. Hope it stays in there.
Hope so too, Bo.
It don't seem to be moving.
If all of a sudden my lights are shining straight up, I'll go, something ain't
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Hope they don't both go out at one time.
So that just goes in there.
It is
And then you zip tie all this stuff up.
cool that Jim noticed that these lights have a little fan on them, which is kind of cool.
Was it this one?
Yeah. Close shot of this light bulb. And it's got this little fan on the back of it.
I guess it helps keep it cool.
Yeah. Which is kind of
Either
cool.
helps keep it cool or helps.
It's kind of cool.
Does it help with the moisture inside?
I don't
Get
know.
moisture in
It's
here?
just- I think that's kind of neat.
You got the second one?
Mhm.
I ain't never seen a light bulb like this.
Me neither.
What are these supposed to be? See, that one kind of locks in.
Yeah. Well, that
It
was the
didn't turn
one.
any more than the other one.
So that was the one you couldn't seem to get the last time. But
I
all
know.
right,
Hot.
blue is the
Blue is
ground. No, blue's hot.
blue's hot.
Sorry.
Oh, now I gotta check that other one.
What is it?
The one I just did. Blue is hot.
Yes.
Positive.
Yes.
I'll check it before we get too far.
Yeah. And it's always a good idea to check them before you go bolt them all back in.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one we put in, we actually had them backwards.
We did.
And that was my fault because I was thinking electricity in the house and we cut.
But I will say, right before we finished, I remembered that red was hot on a battery and
Yeah.
black was the ground on the battery.
I didn't think nothing about it. Kind of helps to get these seals. Should have put a little thing of oil on or something. Well, where? Night? Should we plug it in and test it before we
Yes.
start putting together?
Yes, please. Let me know when.
Alright.
And don't look at it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna look at it this time. Right?
Ready?
Yes.
1.
Nope.
High beams are on.
High beams are on. Low beams not.
Huh.
Do it again. Nothing's on. Hang on. I might have this harnessing all the way. Okay.
Don't look. High's on.
High beams are on. Do it again. There it is.
Okay.
You got it. That's it.
Good job, baby. That was probably me. I don't think I had the thing turned all the way on.
Oh yeah, probably. These lights do have a little retainer clip. Goes up here on the top side somehow or another like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it like that? I can't see.
You want the flashlight?
Oh no, that's,
There we go.
there we go. Just like that. Is that right?
Is that right?
Yeah,
There
just
we
like that.
Just like that. You do it there. Okay. Back of this. Just
Yeah, we kind of got to pick it up and
Where
this.
is it?
See these here?
Yeah, yeah.
Right up on that plastic piece we put on the headlamp, and they snap up in that piece.
Okay.
That makes sense? Almost.
Oh, okay. Does it go above it or under it?
Should go above it.
in?
I'm snapped in on the side.
Don't you stick your hand down there, man. There's a big red wasp right there.
Right.
Right in the basement.
Big nest.
I think he's dead. He's on the nest. He's not dead. See him?
Oh.
You got your hand right. We was
Oh,
all.
get a camera.
We was all up in that thing.
Oh,
Look at him.
all
Oh,
up in there.
he's building himself a nest in there too. Look at that.
Ooh, we're gonna have to spray him.
Yeah, he is on.
I'm surprised one of us didn't get stung.
I am too.
I guess it's cool enough today.
Yeah. Look at him. He is working too. Look at that. Well, I tell you what, I'm glad we found him.
Turn the lights on.